I want to welcome you back to Mo Talk with Sports and Mo. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share.
No, there were no indications at any point that he tried to break, stop, or otherwise avoid Deputy Henderson. We believe, based on our investigation, the witnesses that we spoke to up to this point, that Hinton left our office and was traveling and came upon Deputy Hinton and made an intentional decision to drive directly at Deputy Hinton and strike him and kill him.
An Ohio man has been charged with aggravated murder after police say he struck a sheriff's deputy with a car.
There will be an order of remand with no bond.
Prosecutors say the case is linked to another killing the previous day.
This is a most unusual case.
On Thursday, a Cincinnati police officer fatally shot an armed 18-year-old as he ran from what police described as a stolen car. Authorities say Ryan Hinton was one of 4 men who were fleeing after officers found them in the car. An officer says it appeared to him that Hinton pointed a gun at him, but the officer's body camera footage does not clearly capture the moment. The officer who shot Hinton has not been publicly named. Police said they recovered a handgun they say Hinton had been carrying. It had not been fired, according to the Cincinnati police chief.
Ryan was a sweet, gentle giant. We as black people, we don't deserve to be killed just because we're running away from the police.
Being in a stolen car, having a firearms, we're in Ohio, so you can open carry in Ohio. So that's not a death penalty.
The next day, his father, Rodney Hinton Jr., became distraught while watching police body camera footage of the killing, his family attorney told the Cincinnati Enquirer. Hours later, prosecutors allege Hinton purposefully struck and killed long-serving Hamilton County Sheriff's Deputy Larry Henderson as he was directing traffic at a commencement.
I don't think he was a cop killer. I think he was not in his right mind. And I think he should be treated like any other mentally ill person that commits a crime under the auspices, control, and authority of a mental defect in a condition. That's what we have in this case.
Welcome back, family. This is Shia. This is Mo Talk. And yeah, we're going to talk some Rodney Hinton Jr. here. They are going to paint the picture that he is a cop killer. And I strongly disagree. Yeah, according to the investigation, he probably did not slow down. He probably did not try to divert from hitting Officer Henderson. He probably had every intent on running him over and killing him, but that does not make him a cop killer under the circumstances that the day before his son was shot by a cop, which was saying that his son was aiming a gun at him. But the video does not support that. We've been down this same alleyway time and time again as a community. They'll shoot us, they'll call us in, and they'll tell us their side of the story. They'll release a video that has been chopped and screwed and edited, and they give us their side of the story. Time and time again, we are the ones to get the bad end of the stick. Well, this particular day, they killed the wrong son. I've seen the comments, people saying that I can understand what he's doing, but to kill a cop that had absolutely nothing to do with it, that's low. This is as low can get by harming someone that did not have anything to do with the death of his son. This was a coward move by killing an officer that was not the officer that killed his son. Well, Rodney Hinton's Jr. defense, on the day that he left that police station, after they gave their side of the story, everybody in blue and that wore a badge was an enemy. One of the best analogies that I've heard thus far on this is when you're in war. You don't necessarily always get the soldier that killed your best friend. You don't necessarily always get the soldier that killed your loved one. You are at war with an enemy, and your job is to take out as many of them as you can. That's what Rodney was doing. He was hurting. So he wanted the police department to feel his pain. I don't necessarily agree with his actions, but I can certainly understand his actions. And I'm riding with his attorney 100%. He's not a cop killer. He was a grieving father, and he should be treated as thus. Because he left the police station and killed a cop after his son was killed does not make him a cop killer. He had a GoFundMe that was raised for him, and the fraternal brotherhood of police officers, they had it shut down, stating things like, how could you raise money for a cop killer? Y'all been killing people in our community for years. Date all the way back into slavery. And when we stand up for ourselves, we get the slander. The video that I seen, even though it was stopped, it showed me a young man that was running, a young man that was trying to get away. It did not show a young man that was trying to shoot a cop. So what I saw was a police officer that was saying, I ain't got time for this today. I'm not finna chase this dude. And he shot him down like a dog. Rodney took law into his own hands. In fact, the Bible supports this. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. You take mine, I'ma take yours. They're going to paint a horrendous picture of this man and divert the responsibility that lies on them, that they killed his son. If more of our people would take on the spirit of Rodney, then one or two things would happen. One, they'll think twice before killing one of ours, knowing that consequences may come. Or two, we'll be at an all-out war. But whichever one happens, they'll know that there will be consequences that come. We can't be waiting around for the kumbaya sessions. We can't be waiting around for the politicians to get this thing right, because every year we are told that it's going to be different. And they're empty lies. Every year we are told that they're going to go through more training, and it's empty lies. Nah, I'm not mad at the dude for killing a cop that did not have anything to do with his son's death. I'm not mad at him at all. I get it. And any parent that have a child, you should be able to understand it as well. For a child to bury their parents is a hard thing. For a parent to bury a child is an unnatural thing. 18 years old, and the cop shot him down like he was a rabid dog. And the police department is hiding his identity. He's probably on paid leave right now. And you got all of these police officers lined up for intimidation on a man that was avenging the blood of his son. Y'all talk to me. Cop killer or not? Y'all let me know. I don't believe he's a cop killer. I believe that he was a grieving father, and he should be dealt with as a man with mental illness because he is suffering the loss of his son. This is Shia Yeshub. This is Mo Talk. Y'all get at me and let me know what y'all think about it.